Marvel's Fantastic Four have always been synonymous with science, adventure, and family, and their home bases have reflected that identity across the decades. From the legendary Baxter Building to the futuristic Four Freedoms Plaza, Reed Richards and his team have had no shortage of high-tech headquarters. Yet, among all their iconic locations, one base stands out as criminally overlooked: Pier 4, the team's short-lived but profoundly meaningful riverside home that grounded them more than any skyscraper ever could. The overlooked gem of the Fantastic Four universe. When readers think of the Fantastic Four's home, the Baxter Building instantly comes to mind. It's a towering symbol of innovation, the birthplace of countless Marvel inventions, and a recurring target for the team's rogues gallery. However, the team's move to Pier 4 marked a rare moment when the Fantastic Four traded prestige for humility. Pier 4 became their headquarters after the Four Freedoms Plaza, the Baxter Building's successor, was taken over by the Thunderbolts. Left without a home, the team set up shop in a collection of dockside warehouses along the Hudson River. Reed Richards, ever the tinkerer, transformed the area into a fully functional, gadget-laden base of operations. Though their stay only lasted for about 36 issues before Diablo destroyed it, Pier 4 remains one of the most thematically fitting homes Marvel's first family ever had. Why Pier 4 was perfect for the Fantastic Four. Unlike the Baxter Building's towering presence in Midtown Manhattan, Pier 4 placed the Fantastic Four literally and figuratively closer to the people they protect. Instead of being isolated high above the city, the team was rooted at street level, surrounded by the working-class energy of New York. This simple change grounded the Fantastic Four in a way no other base had before. Thematically, this move was brilliant. The Fantastic Four are not billionaires or government agents. They're explorers, scientists, and above all, a family. The modest warehouse base at Pier 4 reflected their humanity, serving as both a workplace and a home. It symbolized what makes the team special: the blending of the extraordinary and the everyday. Even Ben Grimm, ever the voice of the people, once referred to their skyscraper days as too detached. At Pier 4, the team finally felt like part of the city again, accessible, visible, and down-to-earth. A safer base for a dangerous job. The Fantastic Four's Manhattan skyscrapers often put civilians in harm's way. When Dr. Doom or Annihilus attacked, the collateral damage could easily endanger innocent lives.
Pier 4 mitigated this risk.
Positioned along the river and away from the dense Midtown area, it offered both strategic flexibility and fewer potential casualties. Ironically, its destruction by Diablo in Fantastic Four Volume 3 Number 36 only reinforced the logic behind its existence. The Riverside base allowed New York's heroes like Spider-Man and Daredevil to join the rescue efforts without catastrophic urban fallout. It may not have survived long, but it embodied the team's moral priority: protecting people above all else. Pier 4 captured the soul of the Fantastic Four. What made Pier 4 truly special wasn't its tech, though it still featured Reed's usual wonders, from dimensional portals to AI systems, but its spirit. The headquarters wasn't a monument to power or prestige. It was a home where a family of heroes could live, experiment, and explore together. Its humble exterior concealed limitless possibilities inside, a reflection of how the Fantastic Four make the extraordinary seem ordinary. The base also reinforced their reputation as explorers rather than elitists, more curious scientists than celebrity superheroes. In contrast to the corporate skyscraper aesthetic of Stark Tower or the Avengers facilities, Pier 4 was raw and real, a working-class hub for a family that just happened to be cosmic adventurers. Why Marvel should bring Pier 4 back? Pier 4 deserves a revival. It represents a side of the Fantastic Four rarely explored in modern Marvel storytelling, one that focuses on their humanity rather than their fame. With Reed's ability to manipulate dimensions and expand interior space, the team doesn't need an enormous skyscraper to operate efficiently. A new Pier 4 could serve as the perfect modern update, an eco-friendly, tech-driven base rooted in the community and ready for adventure. Revisiting Pier 4 would remind fans that the Fantastic Four's strength has never come from their wealth or their buildings. It's come from their unity, ingenuity, and connection to the world they protect. In a universe filled with gods, geniuses, and armored billionaires, Pier 4 showed that even superheroes need a place that feels like home.